Manever I say ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there, osia dem yopo.
You're most welcome to PENDREAM TV, the only channel that brings you the best and latest updates in politics. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for more updates. Like and also share to other members to watch as well. You can also leave a comment after watching or send us a voice note through our WhatsApp number, which is 0277128777. Thank you. Please do subscribe as a first timer. Like, share and also comment on the video that you're about to watch. Thank you. Without much ado, I would like you to join me listening to what we have for you today.
Lawyer, please hold on for me a minute. Let me just play what Godfred Adami says.
Judge herself, even after the ruling, clarified that she has not given any such order at all. And that is only an advice. And what did you notice afterwards? I'm conducting the matter. I'm still conducting the trial. The most important point today is that all the applications filed by the applicants have been dismissed in their entirety. All the 5 applications have failed. And I think that in reaction to this, I would say that clearly shows there's a group of people in this country who ride on manipulation of facts, distortion, and deception of the public. They're always seeking to mislead and deceive the public. Today, they've been exposed. That is what I say. I leave the rest to my friends.
So now that they've been dismissed, all the applications have been dismissed, yes. How do you see this case going forward?
Well, today, when I was coming, I had a song in my spirit. Head of that church, triumphant. You know that song? Please. We joyfully adore thee. And then it goes on. Precisely. Continue. You have to play it to your radio stations. Head of that church, triumphant. We joyfully adore thee. And I said to you that they will lay traps, but all the traps are flee from them. And indeed, only righteousness will prevail.
Would you object? Would you object to the audience?
Well, so he says only righteousness will prevail. Godwin Edudzi Tamaklo is director of legal of the National Democratic Congress, but also, let me state that he's also a lawyer in the matter. In fact, he was the one who was doing cross-examination when all this bombshell was being thrown around. Good morning to you, and I hope you're well.
So now, good morning and good morning to your cherished listeners and viewers.
There are many things he said that but I'll come and ask you a question about. But first, explain to us, as far as you understand, what the decision of the court is.
This act has no shame. It has no shame whatsoever. Why would a judge advise him if she had not found anything that requires an advice? The judge using the word comfort.
Give me a moment. Let's call you back because there are breaks in the conversation. So let's call you a minute. It's very, very important. So that's Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamaklo joining us. He says, I don't know who knows. Eric is the one who plays gospel. Do you know the song? Okay. Lawyer, do you know Head of that Church Triumph? You know the song? What's the title of the song? Because me, I don't know the song. So I'm wondering. Say you're born, you know. Lawyer Godwin Edudzi Tamaklo join us again. You were reacting to the Attorney General.
Yes, and I'm saying that once he had decided to speak, I just want to respond quickly. This Attorney General has no shame. The thing that is called shame is not with him. But you see, I am not surprised. The good book says, pride comes before a great fall. Let's proceed with this trial. And we'll see. Why has he not been able to file the affidavit in opposition? Sir, have you thought about it?
He has not been able to file an affidavit in opposition to what you filed in court?
He asked a state attorney to respond to the allegation.
He didn't?
No.
But I said he was leading the trial.
He was doing what?
He's the one leading. That's why he said it yesterday.
He's a joke. He's such a coward. You know why he had refused to file? He's afraid of perjury. He's afraid of perjury. In all of this, have you heard him say, that is not my voice on the audio? Have you heard him say that?
No, not in the two statements he's made publicly.
So who is lying here? Who is lying here? Was it Richard Dakwa who called him? At least from the team. Who called who? Was it not the one who called Richard Dakwa? He is such a joke. If he's a man, why is he not responding to the specific things on the audio recording? Sena. You see, we are dealing with men without conscience. Right? We are dealing with men without conscience. If this attorney general has any scintilla of conscience left in him, he should be resigning. But you wait in the coming days. Allah. I'm keeping everything to my chest.
I see.
We'll see who is the liar. We'll see who is manipulating things.
Because those are the words he's used against, and when he says some people, I'm guessing he's responding to the NDC, Mr. Jakpa, and Dr. Kisalato Forson.
You see, these are people. The Lord Jesus Christ described them as whitewashed graves full of bones.
Whitewashed what?
Whitewashed graves full of bones. You see, when you go to the graveyard, it is beautifully dressed. But inside is what? Corpse, carcass, bones. He has no conscience. Like he will not be talking.
But
He has no conscience.
But he is convinced that the court's decision has shown that he is the righteous one. That's what he calls himself.
That's why I said, when you paint a grave, does it change what is inside it? Sena? Huh? When you apply paint to a grave, does it change what is inside it?
Not at all.
I say no more. No matter how much paint you apply to the grave, the grave, the stones, does it change what is inside it? He has no conscience.
You said something will happen in the coming days. What is it? What will happen?
You say?
What will happen?
I don't want to. You need that surprise element. Let's wait.
But do you intend to seek a review of the decision of a court?
Many options are available to us, and all the options are on the table.
What do you make of the decision of a court in itself?
I do not want to comment on that decision.
But you clearly do agree that the judge's advice should have been taken by the Attorney General.
Why would a judge from 1992, Have you seen any judge advise an attorney general to disengage from any case?
Not that I recall.
Good. Does it not look extraordinary?
Yeah. In fact, the words she uses are quite weighty. In fact, she says, "But I am of the respectful view that that is the Attorney General accusing himself, is one way of ensuring that the judicial process is protected and to gain public confidence."
And that to protect the judicial process, the sanctity of the judicial process. Do you know what it means? That is why I said this Attorney General has no conscience. He has no conscience. Even more importantly, no respect for the good people of this country. That is why he will go out there gloating. But like I said earlier, if you apply, listen carefully, if you apply white paint to a grave, does it change its content? So now,
no, not at all. But
go ahead.
But what do you say of his view that what the judge did amounts to dismissing everything that brought against him?
Senna, you still want me to comment on the ruling, right?
No, I'm asking you to comment on what the Attorney General said.
That is why I am saying that when I bring an application for mistrial, and the judge says, I have no legal basis, I've listened to the audio, but because it's a criminal trial and there's no statutory provision for mistrial, I will wash my hands. He said, the application to refer your conduct for an inquiry, I think another body is responsible for that. I'm washing my hands off. Pontius Pilate. How is that a victory for you? Huh? Senna, if I'm having a conversation with you, and in my conversation with you, I said, Senna, yesterday you asked me to take $200,000 from Patrick. I'm having a conversation with you. If you, Senna, never asked me to take $200,000 from Patrick, what would you say?
That I have no knowledge of what he's asking.
Exactly. Is that not the case?
Yes.
Good. Let all of us be guided by our conscience.
Would you go before the General Legal Council on this issue?
I told you a lot we are keeping to our chest, but everything is on the table.
Would we hear more tapes?
That I can assure you.
Oh, we'll hear more tapes.
That I can assure you.
Well, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Senna, if I come to you, I mean with you, right?
Yeah.
And you place a call to Patrick, and you give the phone to me to speak to Patrick, what does it mean?
The scenario again, you said if
I come to you, so I go to a judge's house.
Okay.
Right? And in the judge's house, the judge calls Patrick and gives the phone to you to speak to Patrick. We'll deal with that.
I see.
So that you, the one claiming that you don't know me, you've never had any meeting with me, we'll put it in proper perspective.
that the Attorney General went to a judge's house. The judge calls Mr. Jakpa and gives the phone to the Attorney General.
Let's see how it goes.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for speaking to us.
You see, he has touched the tail of a lion. Let's see how it goes.
Godfred Edudzi Tamaklo is Director of Legal Affairs of the National Democratic Congress. He's involved in this matter. So most of the times when we call him, sometimes he will decline. But this time he's chosen to have a short conversation with us on what the Attorney General has said. And in case...
Thank you for staying tuned. PENDREAM TV really appreciate your time. Please, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do so for us. Hit the notification bell, like and also share to other members to watch as well. You can also leave a comment after.
PENDREAM TV now, so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.